welcome back to Indian Field. I'm Adam Bell for Charlton Sportsnet along with Sammy Hendricks. We're live with a little border war action tonight. JV taking the game one earlier, 10-0. Game two about to get started there. You see Coach Perez and Coach Marchman at home plate with the Blues going over pre-game instructions, field conditions, and whatnot. And then we'll get game two underway here in just a minute. This is a makeup game from a little bit earlier in the season, like I think this was a week or two ago, where we got rained out on a Monday, so they moved it to tonight, and we're going to get the game in, but it's a little chillier than it was on that Monday. Y'all come on out and support the tribe, and you Hilliard fans, y'all come on up across that border and support your Flashes. First pitch coming up here in just a minute. It was originally scheduled to start at 7, but with the JV game ending a little sooner than expected, we're going to get this one started a little earlier than originally planned. All right, here's the public address announcer with the player introductions.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Indian Field for this non-region battle for the border between the Hilliard Red Flashes and your Charlton County Indians. Starting lineups for Hilliard at shortstop, number 11, Taylor West. At second base, number 10, Braden Bentley.
All right, that was player introductions and the national anthem. First pitch coming up. You're watching Indians baseball on Indians and Flashes baseball on CSN. We'll be right back.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
Looking for a custom gift or merchandise for yourself? Crafty Beard has you covered. Locally owned and operated by Stephanie Beard, she specializes in creating one-of-a-kind designs to fit your needs, from custom apparel, tumblers, and more. Find her on Facebook and outfit yourself with game-ready gear. Go Indians!
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Charlton Electric serving. All right, welcome back. Sammy, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Doing good. A little chilly, but doing good.
Ready for some baseball?
Oh, yeah.
Baseball in November?
That's what it feels like. Yep.
Feels like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. All right, leading off with Hilliard here in the first. Number 11, West, playing shortstop. Number 10, Bentley on deck. And number 7, Bayless. Is your top three here in the top of the first. First pitch, the West is ball, 1-0. On the corner, 1-1.
We got a good matchup tonight. Both these teams are headed to the playoffs.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
1-2. One-two pitch, call strike 3.
One out.
On the mound for the Indians, number 7, Ian Vickers. It's a good start for him around the infield for the Indians real quick. At third, Connor Lloyd. At shortstop, Griffin Thomas. At second base, Heath Ray. At first, Colton Cruz. Behind the plate, Jude Shaw. Aforementioned Vickers on the mound, left field.
1-0. 2-0. You good over there? That's
Hayes Johnson in the left.
McAllister in the left.
Is it McAllister or Hayes?
22.
29. That's Hayes Johnson.
29.
Geiger in center and Crawford in right.
Fly ball, foul.
Ground right toward first. Fielded over by Cole. Foul ball. Colton, apology. Cruz will move over toward the fence, and another ball will be out of play. 2-2 on Bentley. A 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball stayed high, 3-2.
Full count.
Two pitch, one going to hit foul down the right side again. So the count will remain 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Just got a
Paddle.
piece of it. Bentley's fouled off a couple good pitches here so far in this at-bat. 3-2 pitch again. Swung on, hit out towards second. Fielded there by Ray at second. Bobbles it and can't make the play. And Bentley will reach on the air.
Save it first.
So Bentley at first. That'll bring in number 7, Bayless, the catcher. Third first. Safe. Close play.
Good crowd in here, especially considering the weather.
Yeah.
It's chilly.
First pitch is swung on, hit foul, 0-1. One pitch. Called strike. 0-2. Good pitch on the outside corner there by Ian. Call strike 3.
2 outs. Runner at first for the Flashes.
That'll bring in number 22, Braden Allen, the left fielder. 2 down, runner at first.
Look low, 1-0.
The pitcher swung on, hit out toward the left, and that's going to fall in for a hit. It's a fair ball right down the line. Bentley around second. He'll go to third. He'll slide in there safely.
Runners on the corners for the Flashes.
So first and third now with 2 outs. That'll bring up number 3, Isaac Hunter, third baseman. First pitch a little high, 1-0. One pitch is fouled off at the plate. 1-2. Correction, 1-1. 1-1. Good curveball. Yeah, good curveball that time. 1-2. One-two pitch. Just got a piece of it there to plate. Still 1-2. Curve stayed high, 2-2. Two pitch, call strike 3. Struck him out.
Got him on that corner. Bottom of the first coming up. You're watching Flashes and Indians baseball on the Charlton Sports Network. We'll be right back. Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. Have you found yourself shopping for baseball or softball gear but didn't quite know where to start? Let Grounder Sports do all the work for you. Locally owned and operated by Derek and Stephanie Beard, they offer new and used equipment at an affordable price. Aside from their amazing deals, they also offer glove repair and restoration services. Enjoy a one-on-one shopping experience with our team. Find us on Facebook or give us a call. West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
For nearly 20 years.
Welcome back to Indian Field, y'all. Bottom of the first. Sammy, who we got?
Leading off for the Indians here in the bottom of the first will be number 8, Griffin Thomas, followed by Cole Crawford and Gant Geiger. That's your first three. Rest of the order, Colton Cruz, Connor Lloyd, Ian Vickers, Heath Ray, Jude Shaw, Eli Hobbs.
We had Whitaker on the mound a couple of games back that I did for the Flashes. He did a really good job that night for the Flashes.
Okay. We'll see what happens tonight.
That was against Bishop Snyder that night.
Jay Whitaker on the mound for Hilliard. First pitch to Griffins, a strike. One pitches outside, 1-1. The one pitch swung, going to hit out toward right. Right fielder's going to come in a couple steps and make the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up number 11, the right fielder, Cole Crawford. Cole takes a breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. So we're going to hit down third, foul. Randy infield, real quick for Hilliard on the mound, said Whitaker at first base, Williams at second base, Bentley at shortstop, West at third base, Hunter, left field, Allen in center field, Howard, and right field is Christian Brown.
That's a base hit to left. He's going to hold it first.
So a one-out single by Cole Crawford here in the first. That'll bring in number 20, Gant Geiger.
See Indians football head coach Russ Murray in the house over there along the third base line.
First pitch to Gant's in for a strike, 0-1.
He's doing a really good job by them boys. Those boys are getting D1 looks.
Yeah.
Russ is doing a good job of that.
One pitch in for a strike, 0-2. Runner going for first, pitch is high. So Crawford going to second with a stolen base. 1-2 on Gant. So we're going to hit out towards short. Be fielded there. Oh, he got through.
The infield.
Cole's going to round third and go to the plate. Third to the plate, it's going to be safe. And Gant will go into second. He'll take a turn and stop there.
Indians up 1-0.
Give West an error there. Bring in number 13, first baseman Colton Cruz.
Did you see the latest coaches poll? Indians are still ranked number 1, D2.
I did see that, yep. First pitch to Colton, swung on hit out toward left. Left fielder's going to go back about 7 or 8 steps. He'll make the catch there. And Gann will stay at second. Be 2 down. That'll bring in number 14, Connor Lloyd, with a runner at second now and 2 outs.
You know, I was looking at that poll. The one thing that kind of surprised me, I guess it's because they beat us the first time, 1-0, was Clint sitting at eight of the 9 spot after Lanier swept him, and we swept Lanier.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of an interesting ranking for Clinch after getting swept and run ruled by the Bulldogs.
That's right. Well, you never know what them statisticians are thinking, so Lloyd to reach on a hit by a pitch. He'll be at first now with 2 outs. That's going to bring in number 7, Ian Vickers. First and second for the Indians. First pitch to Ian. Curveball in for a strike, 0-1. Just a little outside, 1-1. Low, 2-1.
Touch low. Excuse me.
2-1 pitch, hit over toward third, fielder there by third. He'll go to first with a high throw, but first baseman's there to keep his foot on the bag. But the Indians get 1. We go to the top of the second. Charlton 1, Hilliard 0.
We'll be back after this. You're watching Flashes and Indians Border War on CSN.
Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Seasons Floral, located at 4450. Welcome back, y'all. Our exclusive sponsor for the Hilliard side of things is Goldtree Financial Services. For more information on Goldtree Financial, go to www.gtfjacks.com. That's Goldtree Financial, the exclusive baseball sponsor for the Hilliard Flashes.
Well, I do up here in the second for the Flashes will be number 2, Williams, followed by Brown and Whitaker. That's your first 3. Indians lead at 1-0 going to the top of the second. First by Ian is outside and low, ball 1. On the pitch, one going to hit out here toward the left. Pretty well hit. Johnson going back and misses it. He drops it out in the left field. And Williams will be on with an error here to start the second inning. I'm not sure if the wind had an effect on that ball or he just misjudged it. But he wasn't able to make the catch, and Williams will be at second. Nobody out here in the second.
That was almost out.
That's going to bring in number 20, Brown, the right fielder. Pitch is in the dirt all the way to the backstop. Williams will take off to third, and he'll be there safely. So running at third, nobody out here to start the second. 1-1. Got to make them routine plays. 1-1 pitch. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Good breaking ball that time by Ian. Grounder out towards second. Runner at third is going. Now he's going to go to the plate. We'll have a play at the plate. He's going to be safe. The Flash is tied up 1-1 here in the top of the second. It's going to bring in number 17, Johnny Whitaker. Starting pitcher for the Flashes tonight. The base is clear with 1 out. First pitch, in for a strike, 0-1. Good fastball that time by Ian. 0-1 pitch, good curveball. 0-2.
See that thing?
0-2 pitch, chopper out over the mound. Griffin in, throws it away. It's going to go over the dugout. So Whitaker will go down to second. And that's 2 errors in the inning for the Indians. Very, very unlike them. Griffin charged it, fielded it, couldn't get a hold of it, and he threw it over the dugout. So runner at second now with 1 out. That's going to bring in number 6, Howard, the center fielder.
One.
1 pitch a little bit high, 1-1. I'll have a timeout. Looks like Whitaker wants to get rid of some body gear to the coach. He'll be back at second. We'll be back underway. Throw back to second.
That was close. Safe, though. That was a nice move by Ian.
It was. One pitch, a little bit outside, 2-1. Big hole between short and third. High, 3-1. Strike, 3-2. Call strike. 2 down. So we're 2 down now to get us back to the top of the order. Number 11, West. He struck out in the first.
Hit the third. Throw to first. Oh, he had to pull his foot.
So another error here in the inning for the Indians. 3 errors. That'll give the Flash runners at first and third now with 2 outs. Bentley at the plate now for the Flashes. He'll take the first pitch as a strike, 0-1. Curve low, 1-1.
Can't see. I'm going to cut a hole in that sign right there.
1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
I scooted a little too far this way tonight. I'm having to.
I need to get a mirror right there for you.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Give me one of them reversible mirrors
Yep.
and put it right there so I can see the scoreboard.
Throw to first, runner back safe. Three-one pitch is low, ball 4. That's going to load the bases for the Flashes.
Flashes have loaded them up.
Bentley at first, West at second, Whitaker at third. It's going to bring up number 7, Bayless. He struck out back in the first.
Can't take the Flashes lightly. These guys are a playoff team in Florida. Yep.
First pitch to Christian Bayless, high, ball 1. 1 run in, bases loaded. Flashes threatening to get more. 1-0 pitches in the dirt, 2-0. So the plate kind of moving around a little bit on Ian here in the second.
Yeah, they get caught up in it, and then too much can happen in 2 or 3 years, you know.
2-0 pitch. Call strike, 2-1. Two-one pitch is way outside, 3-1. Got to throw strikes here. Got nowhere to put him.
We got 2 outs now. We can get out of it.
Three-one pitch is called strike.
Full count.
Bayless thought he had himself a walk.
Everybody going to be
Probably
moving on
good.
this pitch.
3-2 pitch, runners going. Pitch is high, ball 4. So Vickers will walk in a run, and the Flashes take a 2-1 lead here in the second. That's going to bring in number 22, Allen. He'll swing in the first pitch and hit foul down the right side.
0-1.
Right, 0-1 pitch. Call strike, 0-2. The 2 pitches hit high, hit her short center field. Geiger move over to his right about 10 steps and make the catch for route number 3.
Geiger with the snag.
When the Flashes get 2, we'll go to the bottom of the second. Hilliard 2, Charlton 1.
We'll be back right after this. Please remember to shop local and support the folks that support your youth. 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral.
Hey everyone, this is Kid Dean, sales manager at Walker Jones Honda. Today we're looking at the 22 Passport. Just inviting all of y'all out to come check out our inventory.
And then along came Walker Jones.
Right now at Walker Jones Honda, new 22s are in stock and ready to roll. Like this new 22 Honda Passport Trail Sport all-wheel drive in stunning sonic gray pearl. Her 3.5-liter engine has power to spare and still gets 24 mpg on the highway. Come on down to Walker Jones Honda, home of the lifetime warranty. Lifetime Honda, the power of dreams. Walker Jones Honda, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjoneshonda.com. Check supply schedule for details. Ends 10/31/22.
When is the last time you updated your family photos? Don't wait weeks to see your photos. Book now with Fab Photo in Studio and see your foolproof gallery within 72 hours. Jessica is a natural and studio light photographer ready to capture any event you have. Jessica is also known for her creative nighttime photos as well as her one-of-a-kind custom athletic photos. Contact Jessica today because you and your athlete deserve the best. 276-0925.
We got the papers and the trash.
Welcome back, y'all. Flashes lead 2-1, or Indians trail 2-1, however you want to look at it.
All right, leading off the bottom of the second for the Indians be number 2, Heath Ray. Jay Whitaker still on the mound for the Flashes. First pitch is outside, ball 1.
I want to congratulate Elias Williams. Sammy and I were talking about it during the commercial break. He committed to Georgia.
1-0 pitch swung went high out towards center. Center field will go back about 5 or 6 steps. Made a catch for out number 1.
He committed to Georgia, I guess, Saturday.
Friday or Saturday, I can't remember. I think it was Friday, yeah.
You know. So congratulations.
First pitch to Jude is in for a strike, 0-1.
I personally think Elias is going to get more offers for basketball. But we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, Elias is talented enough he can play both sports, but he's a great defensive end on the defense side of the ball, but man, he just beats everybody on the basketball court. Pop up out towards short right, second baseman going back, right fielder coming in, and he'll make the catch for out number 2.
Two outs.
That'll bring in number 16, Hobbs. Eli DH in tonight. Two down here in the second. 2 quick outs. Rounded out toward third. The fielder dead by third base. He bobbles it, picks up. Throws the first.
Did he get him?
Not in time. He's safe. So that'll be an error on the third baseman. Eli reaches. Got to get us back to the top.
I'll tell you what, the first baseman over there about did a split. Trying to get that ball.
Yep.
He was close.
Griffin flew out to right. Lead off in the game back in the first. Little foul ball off his foot. 0-1. Breaking ball to Griffin's inside. 1-1. For the first, close play. Ooh. I think everybody on here thought he had him. Close play there. Eli just got back. Good check swing. Fowler on the right side. 1-2.
What'd you think about streaming from that college the other night?
I like that. That was good.
That was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Nice press box. I mean, we had the air conditioner controlled to ourselves. We could have set it wherever we wanted it at. Running going from first. Pitch just swung on, hit foul. I liked it. It was nice. I mean, it wasn't way up in the air, and it wasn't too low. It was just about right. Yeah.
It was just right for the women's game too. I think just right capacity.
Yeah.
Because they don't draw huge crowds, but they draw 500-600.
Right.
I think that place probably seated about 1,500, don't you?
Maybe, yeah.
2-2.
Two to Thomas instead of throw to first. Eli back safe. Runner going. Pitch. Oh, good curveball in for strike number 3. He retired aside. So no runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 man left. Go to the top of the third. Hilliard 2, Charlton 1.
We'll be back right after this.
Oh, you don't get no spending cash if you don't scrub that kitchen floor. You ain't gonna rock and roll no more.
Don't talk back.
Just finished cleaning up the room. Let's see that dust fly with that broom. Get all that garbage out of sight. Or you don't go out Friday night.
Don't talk back.
Atlas Family Chiropractic, located at 4011 Georgia 40, St. Mary's, Georgia, has been serving patients in Camden and its surrounding areas since 2011. We strive to provide the highest clinical expertise in a warm and caring environment.
Welcome back, y'all. 2-1, Flashes lead.
Odd leading off for Hilliard here in the third. 23, Hunter. Followed by Williams and Brown. That's your first 3. Hunter struck out back in the first. First pitch is swung on a miss. 1 hit, 4 strikeouts so far for Ian. Good breaking ball. 0-2. 0-2 pitch, breaking ball, call strike 3.
Now that was the Ian we're used to.
That'll bring up Williams. He reached on an error back in the second and scored the first run for the Flashes. 5 strikeouts in the game now for Ian. First pitch is swung on a miss.
Huge game tomorrow night, man.
Yep, we'll travel over to Clinch County. The other breaking ball in for a strike, 0-2. So we're going to hit out toward short. Griffin, bad hop on him. He'll go out into left field. And Williams will reach. It's a bad break for the Indians there. That took a tough hop on it. Griffin. Williams will be at first now. That'll bring up Brown. Brown grounded out to the second baseman back in the second. Ball's in the dirt, and it's going to get by the catcher. Williams will go to second. He'll be there now with 1 out. Well, no pitch, swung on a foul. 1-1. Curve in for a strike on the outside corner, 1-2. One-two pitch right down the middle, called strike.
Pitch. That was pretty.
So 2 down. It's going to bring up the pitcher, Johnny Whitaker. He reached on the air and scored back in the second. First pitch breaking ball stayed high, 1-0. One pitch swung on a miss, 1-1.
Two and one. When spring football start?
It's got to be
coming
soon,
up.
yeah. We're going to have an injury timeout, I think.
Coach Marchman's going to head on out.
I think that ball may have hit a little below the midsection. Jude will come out to the mound and walk it off. Coach Marchman will slowly jog back to the dugout. And Jude says, I've been checked and I'm ready to go. Two and one on Whitaker. 2-1 pitch, right down the middle, 2-2. 2-2 pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3. Flashes leave one at second. One hit, no runs. Go to the bottom of the third, 2-1 Charlton.
We'll be back right after this. Don't forget, shop local. Support those folks that support your youth and tell them CSN sent you.
Offering gentle cervical chiropractic, medical massage, holistic nutrition, and bioenergetic functional wellness through meridian stress analysis and bioresonance scanning services. Give us a call and schedule your visit today at 912-882-3323. Go Indians!
Family-owned Valancourt Construction, established in 1945. Valancourt is constantly seeking out new markets and opportunities, as well as state-of-the-art construction technology. We consider this vital in order to provide value for our customers, career opportunities for our employees, and a bright future for our organization. Valancourt is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand.
Welcome back to Indian Field, y'all. Indians trail 2-1.
All right, leading up to third for the Indians will be Crawford, Geiger, and Cruz. Cole singled and scored the Indians' only run back in the first inning.
One and fly balls. Where's it at?
Right about second base.
Second base.
One down. That's going to bring up Geiger. Gant reached on an error back in the first.
Look low. 1-0.
Just been outside.
Must have been just low, huh? Or outside.
Yep. One and two. On Geiger.
Sammy, you cold?
I'm getting there. 1-2 pitch, swung on, hit foul.
Ball.
Sure wish I had some walls up here. I wouldn't be cold. Chopper over toward third. Third baseman, that's a fair ball. On to first.
He beat it.
Safe. It's an infield single for Gant. He'll be there with one out. Got to bring in number 13, Colton Cruz. Colton flew out to the left back in the first.
Gant's showing some track speed over there.
He hustled down the line. Good hustle. First pitch to Colton's outside, 1-0. Third or first. Gant back on his belly. Be safe. Two 2-0. Runner going for first. Swung on a miss. Throw down to second. Geiger will be in safe, and he'll get up, and he will stay there.
Two and one.
Little hit and run on there, I think, by Coach Marchman. Colton didn't make contact, but Gant was able to make second. 2-1 on Colton now. 2-1 pitch inside, 3-1.
Base on balls. Runners at first and second. One out.
It's going to bring in number 14, Connor Lloyd. Connor was hit by a pitch back in the first. We're going to have a timeout by Hilliard. Coach, I think that's Perez coming out. He's going to come out and have a conversation with his pitcher.
Coach Perez has the mound to talk to Whitaker. I'm sure this is just a calming down speech.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to pull him. I believe Taylor is available, but I don't think they're at that point yet.
No, you got to lead. You still got to lead here in the second inning. You got a couple of runners on. He's pitched a good ball game through his first 3 innings. So that'll bring Connor to the plate. Runners at first and second. First pitch to Connor. Swung on, hit foul at the plate. 0-1. Flashes are giving Connor a big hole between short and third. One pitches down low, 1-1. Runner's going. Pitch is strike. Throw down to third. Safe at third. So Geiger will go to second. Colton will go to correction to third. Colton will go to second. So second and third now with one out. 2-1 on Connor Lloyd. 2-1 pitch, swung on a miss. 2-2. 2-2 pitches called. Strike three. Good pitch there by Whitaker. Right on the outside corner. Great pitch.
2 outs. Got to protect that plate.
So we're 2 down. That's going to bring up number 7, Vickers. Ian grounded out to third, back in the first. So 2 down now, runners at second and third. Runner going for first, third.
Safe.
Save at home.
What a gutsy call right there.
So a stolen base for the Indians to tie the ball game up. Great jump by Gant. He wanted him close at the plate, and on the play, Colton will move over to third.
Man, that's a gutsy call, isn't it? You got to hope that batter's got that signal right, too. You don't want him swinging.
Yep. One on Vickers. One and two.
You think Coach tries it again?
Not this inning. Maybe another inning or two. Not this inning, I don't think.
He's creeping.
1-2 pitch outside. 2-2.
I was watching Cruz over there. He looked like he was creeping, like he was getting ready to take off.
I don't know if Whitaker saw Gant going or not, but he gave a good pitch for the catcher to handle. Gant just beat the throw there. Swung on, hit foul down the right side. Out of play. Little slow roller out toward third. Pitcher field on to first. Oh, Lucky pulled his foot. But he got the call for out number 3. Oh, first baseman Lucky pulled a foot, but no call. 1 run on 1 hit. 1 left for the Indians here in the third. We'll go to the top of the 4th, all tied at 2.
Well, we got a border war going on today, don't we? We'll be back right after this.
Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Georgia's own credit union has been putting the needs of our members first for more than 85 years. That's banking on purpose. At Georgia's Own, you'll get better rates, fewer and lower fees, and the assurance of knowing that your success is what matters most to us. We have over 30 offices throughout the state to serve you better. So come on in. All Indian fans are welcome to join. Federally insured by NCU.
Welcome back to Indian Field, everybody. We got a ball game, Sammy.
All tied up at 2. 2 hits apiece. 2 runs.
We had to manufacture that tie and run, too.
Yeah.
That wasn't a gimme. West Nassau, Hilliard, and Charlton all headed to the postseason. You know what they got in common? CSN.
CSN. There you go.
It must be us, right?
That's it. There you
it's
go.
Us.
That's it. Yep.
We're going to take credit for it.
Yep.
Well, you know how superstitious baseball is, so it's got to be us.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Got a defensive change for the Indians here in the 4th. Number 15, Chase Roden, will come in and play third in place of Connor Lloyd.
0-1.
Leading off the 4th for the Flashes, number 6, Howard. He struck out back in the 2nd. 0-1 pitch in for a strike, 0-2. 0-2 pitch a little high, 1-2. Check swing foul. Howard stays alive, still 1-2.
Man, I looked down to change the graphic and looked back up, and he has done thrown 2 pitches. You do not need a pitch count clock on that kid.
No. Curve. Asking for help. They said he did for strike number 3. So Howard went on a check swing. Got to get us back to the top of the order. Number 11, West. West is over for 2. Struck out and reached on an error.
MLB released a stat this morning. I know you're not a fan, but they've speeded up the average game for baseball by 45 minutes.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I still don't like it, though.
You still don't like it?
I still don't like it, nah. First pitch to West is fouled off at the plate, 0-1. Curve just outside, 1-1.
I still think MLB, when they figure out how consistent they've sped up that game, they'll start filling that in with commercial breaks. You watch.
So we're going to hit out toward right, and that's going to drop in for a hit. So 1-out single by West. Well, I don't so much have a problem with them blowout games, but when you got these 2-1 and 3-2 games, I don't like it in that fashion. Number 10, Bentley at the plate now for the Flashes. First pitch to him is in there for a strike. A 1 pitch swung on and fouled off. 0-2.
Well, with these salaries they're paying, I really think when they figure out they've consistently saved X amount of time, I really think they're going to take half of that back and use it for commercial break.
Runner going for first. 0-2 pitch swung on a miss. Throw down to second. Safe.
Safe at second.
So 2 down. And we're going to have a timeout. Coach Marshman going to come out to the mound.
Coach Marshman's coming out again.
I think we're going to have a pitching change. I think that's Connor Lloyd down there throwing in the bullpen. And that'll be it for Ian. And I kind of figured this. He wouldn't go very long tonight since we got 3 big region games coming up.
Yeah.
I figured he wouldn't
no
throw
doubt
too
about
many
it.
tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's a punishment on Ian.
No,
I think that's a compliment because we need him tomorrow night.
Yeah, we're tomorrow, and you got 2 games on Friday, so you got 3 big region games.
Yeah. I mean, border war and all that's important, but it doesn't match how important tomorrow night is.
That's right. Yep. So pitching change, that'll be Connor Lloyd coming into the mound. The pitch for the Indians. Ian will leave the game, or leave the mound through 3 2/3 innings with 9 strikeouts and only 2 hits. So a great job from him for 3 innings. I think he'll probably come in and stay at third now. So Chase will leave back out of the ball game, and Ian will move over to third. No count on Bayless. He'll be coming up with 2 downs, runner at second. Bayless struck out, first to plate appearance, and walked in the second. So Connor, who was at third and came out for 2/3 of an inning, will come to the mound. There'll be no change in the batting order other than Connor may come in now and he'll still hit for himself. So no change in the batting order. West down at second with 2 outs. Two to two here in the fourth. First pitch by Connors down low, 1-0. No pitch, swung on a miss, 1-1. One pitch, outside, 2-1. One pitch, swung on a miss, 2-2. Two pitch, high, ball 3.
Full count. Foul ball.
Curve, call strike 3. Good curve ball by Connor for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 runner stranded, no runs. Go to the bottom of the fourth, still tied at 2.
We'll be back right after this. Indians and Flashes on CSN.
And an equal housing lender.
UFP Folkestone, the #1 site-built construction plant in Georgia, is now hiring for multiple departments. We've been around since 2016, and we're located in, you guessed it, Folkestone, Georgia. Around here, we're more than just co-workers. We're like family, and we're part of an international family of companies with a long history of promoting from within. So if you like to work hard and get rewarded for it, this is the place for you. Check out our openings at ufpi.com/careers.
Accidents happen. When they do, call on the Walker Jones Collision Center. Manager Roy Wolf and his team of fully trained and talented people do top quality repairs on all major brands, restoring your vehicle to manufacturer's guidelines and treating you, the customer, like good friends and neighbors should. The Walker Jones Collision Center, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjones.com.
Get the best deal from Walker Jones.
In your time of need.
Welcome back, y'all. We're tied at 2. Bottom of the fourth. Got a pretty good river war going on tonight. Sammy, I don't know why you turned the heater off, man.
I don't either. Somebody need to turn it back on. Leading off for the Indians here in the fourth. Ray grounded right toward second. Fielded by the second baseman on the first. Oh, right number 1.
1 out.
I'll bring up number 4, Jude Shaw. Just to remind everybody, Indians will be over in Clinch County tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. A big region game. Indians and Panthers. One and one to the Indian catcher. In the dirt, 2-1. Two one pitches high, 3-1. One pitches low, ball 4.
Runner on first.
That'll bring up number 16, Hobbs.
Fair.
He's going to third. He'll be there safely, and he'll allowed to go into second with a stand-up double. So the Indians now have runners at second and third, and 1 out. Now to get us back to the top of the order, number 8, Griffin Thomas. Griffin flew out to right in the first and struck out in the second, so he's 0 for 2 in the game. First pitch hit right back up the middle, off the mound.
Safe at home. Safe at second. Indians regain the lead.
That'll bring in number 11, Cole Crawford. Cole singled and scored in the first and grounded out to the second baseman in the third. And on that play, Griffin will move down to second. So the Indians will have him at second and third now with 1 out. So we're going to hit. Through for a hit. 1 run to score. Griffin around third. Going to have a play at the plate. And he is going to be out of the plate. Great throw from the center fielder out here, Howard, to gun Griffin at the plate. One run to score. Griffin will be threw out of the plate from a great throw by Howard out here in center field. That throw was on the line and right on the money for out number 2. And on that throw, Cole will move down to second. He'll be there with 2 outs. Two and 0. This one going to hit. It's going to get through for a hit. Cole around third. He'll score. Throw to second. And Geiger's out of second. But the Indians get.
Did the run count? That was close.
Yeah, run count. They get 3.
It did count?
Yeah, 3 runs here in the inning. And we'll go to the top of the 5th. Charlton 5, here 2.
We'll be back right after this. River War on CSN.
Give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
Looking for a custom gift or merchandise for yourself? Crafty Beard has you covered. Locally owned and operated by Stephanie Beard, she specializes in creating one-of-a-kind designs to fit your needs, from custom apparel, tumblers, and more. Find her on Facebook and outfit yourself with game-ready gear. Go Indians!
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Welcome back to Indian Field, y'all. We got a ball game. Indians up 5-2.
All right, leading off the fifth for the Flashes will be Allen, followed by Hunter and Williams. Connor Lloyd still in the mound for the Indians. Swung going to hit high in the air on the left side. Griffin.
One out.
We're out number one. One pitch, one out. Can't get no better than that. That'll bring up number 23, Hunter. Hunter is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. First pitch is in, first strike, 0-1.
One and one. Two and one. Three and one. Called strike. Full count.
Johnson with a catch for out number 2.
He caught it.
That'll bring up number 2, Williams.
One. One and one. Two and one, ball high. Base on balls, you'll head to first. 2 outs.
Bring in number 20, Brown. Brown's 0 for 2 in the game. Grounded out to the second baseman back in the second and struck out in the third. Williams at first now with 2 outs. First pitch is swung on, miss, 0-1. 0-1 pitch. 0-2. No 2 pitch. Swung on, hit foul. 0-2.
Time called.
Gotta watch that pitch clock.
What's that?
Gotta watch that pitch clock. Runner going from first, throw
Oh,
down.
that got him.
Got him at second. Great throw
What
better
a
by
play.
Shaw. So Williams
What a
calls
throw down right there.
Williams calls stealing for out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th, and then still lead at 5-2.
We'll be right back. You're watching Flashes and Indians baseball on the Charlton Sports Network. Serving Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. Have you found yourself shopping for baseball or softball gear but didn't quite know where to start? Let Grounder Sports do all the work for you. Locally owned and operated by Derek and Stephanie Beard, they offer new and used equipment at an affordable price. Aside from their amazing deals, they also offer glove repair and restoration services. Enjoy a one-on-one shopping experience with our team. Find us on Facebook or give us a call. Welcome back, everybody. River War on CSN tonight. Indians and Flashes. Indians lead 5-2. It was knotted up at 2 for a long time.
New pitcher, I think, or is that the same pitcher? Yeah, that's still Whitaker. Leading off for the Indians here in the 5th will be Cruz, followed by Lloyd, and then Vickers. First pitch to Colton, in for a strike, 0-1. Number 17, Whitaker, still on the mound for the Flashes.
0-2. What are we doing, Sammy?
I'm not sure. We got a little injury back there behind the plate, maybe. I think the catcher may have caught part of the bat on his arm. So back at it now. 0-2 on Colton. Down low, 1-2. Two pitches.
Hit by a pitch or no?
Colton didn't think so, but the umpire said it did. So he'll go to first. So Colton will be at first with nobody out. That'll bring up Connor Lloyd. Connor was hit by a pitch in the first and struck out in the third. And coach out to talk with the umpire. Conversation will be over. Connor squares the bunt and bunts it foul. 0-1. One pitch, fouled off at the plate. 0-2. So we're going to hit over toward the right side. That's going to get through for a hit. Colton will get second, and he'll round it inside the stop there. No, he's going to feint like he's going to go to third, and he'll stay there. So first and second now with nobody out.
Runners at first and second.
We're going to have a timeout called by Coach Perez.
Out.
He'll come out and
get the pitch and change.
Yeah, Whitaker gave the ball to Coach Perez, and we'll have a new pitcher. Looks like the right fielder, Brown, will come in and pitch.
I think Hilliard's in the same boat we're in as far as they have a district game tomorrow night on the road, I believe. I'll have to look.
So Brown will come in here with nobody out, runs at first and second. We'll have a courtesy runner over at first for Connor. That's going to be David Walters.
No, they don't. They don't have a game tomorrow night. They don't have a game again until the 20th, according to this. They had a game scheduled for the 12th. It was going to be their senior night, but they moved it at the 21st, and that's the night we'll be in Eccles.
Yeah.
So. .25 on the mound for the Flashes. I think that's a 5.
20.
What is it?
20.
Huh?
2-0.
2-0. I need a new set of glasses. Tammy told me that the other day. She said, you need a new pair of glasses. You can't see anything.
All right, so Brown will come in from right field to the mound. Whitaker will go out to right field. Running on the bases now at second base is George Rivera. David Walters at first. Vickers at the plate. Nobody out, runs at first and second. First pitch to Ian, it's down low, ball 1. Ian squares the bunt, pulls back, takes down low, 2-0. Squares again, pulls back, high, 3-0.
Going.
Throw to third. Gets by the third baseman out in the left field. Rivera around third. He'll score. And Walters will be down to second base.
6-2.
Ball for the Vickers.
Bottom of the 5th.
Gonna bring up number 2, Heath Ray.
Called strike, 0-1. One and one. One and two.
Ball gets by the
Fastball.
catcher. Walters will go over to third. Ian will go to second. Still nobody out. Two pitches low, 3-2.
Foul ball. Passed ball, runner's gonna hold. Bases loaded. As aggressive as we've been being on bases, I'm surprised we held him there.
All right, first, second, and third now. Nobody out. That's going to bring up the catcher, Jude Shaw. Jude flew out to right back in the second. Walton scored in the fourth. Squeeze play on. Jude bunts that foul. 0-1.
Foul ball.
Oh. Step on through the third. The ball gets by the third baseman. Run to score. Vickers will go to third. Jude will go over to second.
Look at that lead at third, man.
We're going to have a balk called on the pitcher.
He balked.
Yep. And a balk in a run. Ian has scored. Heath will go over to third.
Huge lead over there at third. Wow.
Indy is now leaded 8-2 here in the fifth. First pitch, our question, the pitch is a little outside. Swung on a miss. 1-2 pitches, a little bit outside, 2-2.
They're going. Didn't even throw it that time.
Gonna have a timeout. Called by flashes.
And Coach West going to come out this time.
No.
You sure?
No. 3.
Got my hopes up, man.
All right, after a brief conversation.
Foul ball. Full count. Say, Sammy, you think if we volunteer Tammy and Tanya to work my restaurant ID, you think they'd work at game time on game night? Tammy done told me she wouldn't. she said I'm too busy.
Yeah. Go, strike 3.
Whoa, 1 out.
1 down.
I still think it's a good idea. I just don't have the time. But a restaurant that's only open on game night.
That's right.
Stay open till midnight, and that way everybody that leaves here go celebrate.
7 to midnight. Hobbs now to play for the Indians.
Want to know, I think. Yeah, 1-0.
Curve in for a strike, 1-1. One pitch high.
Straight up.
Over toward the Indians dugout, and it'll reach the stands out of play.
That thing went up there with SpaceX.
1-2. Little chopper out toward the mound. West Fields throws to first.
It's high.
Goes out in the right field. Hobbs around first. He's going to go in a second. He'll stay there. That'll get us back to the top of the order. Thomas. Griffin 1 for 3. He singled back in the 4th inning. Then was thrown out, trying to go from second to third on a great play by the center fielder. Great throw.
0-1. Oh, 2.
Grounder up toward the second. Second baseman Fields on the first for out number 2. Eli will move over to third on the plate, and he'll be there with 2 outs. That'll bring up the Indians right fielder, Crawford. Cole 2 for 3, 2 singles, 2 runs scored, and an RBI in the game. First pitch to him was down low, 1-0. Indians lead at 9-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. Throw to first, runner back safe. To remind everybody, tomorrow night, flashes are off. Don't have a game. Indians will travel to Clinch County. Face the Panthers at 6 o'clock. In a big region game.
Rio.
So we're going to hit over to third. Field about a third baseman for out number 3. But the Indians give up 4 runs. Leave 1 stranded. Go to the top of the 6th. Charlton 9. Hilliard 2.
We'll be back right after this.
West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders.
Welcome back, y'all. Indians up 9-2, top of the 6th. I tell you what, there are 2 different settings for this stuff with these LEDs. There's daytime setting on our webcast, and then there's a total nighttime. But I think I've got it adjusted. It looks a whole lot better than it did. It look dark behind these kids a while ago.
Pinch hitter for Hilliard, number 32, but I don't have a name for him. Connor Lloyd still on the mound for the Indians.
Want to know.
One and one. On the corner, 1-2. And the wind is really starting to rip it here at Indian Field. 1-2 pitch, swung on a foul off at the plate.
One out.
That'll bring in number 17, Whitaker. Whitaker reached on there in the second, scored a run, then struck out in the third. First pitch to him is swung on. He hit foul down the right side. Out of play. 0-1. Timeout called. Judah come out and talk to Connor about where they're going to eat after the game. Home plate umpire wants to come out and join that conversation. Now they both jog back to the plate. 0-1. Curve.
Oh, that was nasty.
Beautiful curve that time by Connor. 0-2.
Sammy, you could walk up there with a bat and hit that, couldn't you?
I could. Yep. 0-2 pitch, just a little high, I guess. 1-2. One-two pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3.
2 outs.
2 down. That'll bring up number 6, the center fielder, Howard.
Burr.
Howard is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. First pitch to him is a little low, 1-0.
A little high.
Two runs on 3 hits for the Flashes, 9 runs on 6 hits for the Indians.
Oh, nice pitch.
Call strike 2. 2-2. Don't think Howard thought that was a strike. 2-2 pitch. Curve low, 3-2. Call strike 3. So Connor strikes out the side here in the 6th. We'll go to the bottom half. Indians lead at 9-2.
Please remember to shop local and support the folks that support your youth. We'll be back right after this.
Georgia's EMCs.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network.
Welcome back, y'all. On the Hilliard side of things, I want to thank Gold Tree Family Financial Management Services. For more information, you can check them out at www.gtfjacks.com. Excuse me. Sorry about that, y'all. I hit the cough button. I'm dying up here. All right, welcome back. Sammy, whatever that was, it went down the wrong way. I doubt in this weather it was a sand gnat.
No, not unless it got blue in there. Right through them walls.
Oh, man. I don't know what that was. Got choked up.
All right, leading off for the Indians here in the sixth. Geiger, followed by Cruz and Lloyd. Gant reached on an error in the first, singled and scored in the third, and singled again in the fourth. First pitch to him is in for a strike. New pitcher on the mound for the Flashes will be number 2, Williams.
Oh, and 2.
Two pitch in the dirt, 1 and 2. I think that may have got a caught a little bit of the catcher behind the plate. Awesome job by the umpire and Gant to back out and let him take a minute. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and
out of play.
Foul. 2 and 2.
Well, I can finally unhook the broadcast trailer tomorrow. We won't be taking him.
Yeah.
That thing's been hooked
the
up.
probably,
in that
truck
for 2
probably
weeks.
appreciate that. 2-2 pitch, swung on a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. That'll bring in number 13, Colton Cruz. Colton flew out in the first, walked in the third, and was hit by a pitch and scored in the fifth. First pitch to him is high, ball 1.
Down low. Three one.
Swung hit foul down the right field line.
Out of play. Full count.
Right down the middle, call strike 3. Route number 2.
You know what we could do tomorrow? Take the trailer, call the game from the parking lot, and put a remote camera up there with a creek box.
There you go. That'll bring up number 14, Connor Lloyd, for the Indians here with 2 outs in the 6th. Swing and miss. 7-2. So Williams has come in here in the 6th inning and thrown nothing but strikes. Already struck out the first 2. Call strike 3, so he strikes out the side here in the 6th. 3 up and 3 down for the Indians. No runs, no hits. Nobody left. Go to the top of the 7th. Charlton 9, Hilliard 2.
We'll be right back after this. Shop local. Support the folks that support your youth and tell them CSN sent you.
Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say.
Looking at the 22 Passport, just inviting all of y'all out to come check out our inventory.
Right now at Walker Jones Honda, new 22s are in stock and ready to roll. Like this new 22 Honda Passport Trail Sport all-wheel drive in stunning sonic gray pearl. Her 3.5-liter engine has power to spare and still gets 24 mpg on the highway. Come on down to Walker Jones Honda, home of the lifetime warranty. Lifetime Honda, the power of dreams. Walker Jones Honda, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjoneshonda.com. Check supply deal for details.
Welcome back. One more time, Sammy. We're top of the 7th.
Leading off the 7th for the Flashes will be the top of the order. West, Bentley, and Bayless. New pitcher on the mound for the Indians will be McAllister. Two and oh to West.
Sammy, my wife wants me to tell you that I could have bought one of those tall kerosene heaters a few weeks ago, and I didn't do it.
You know what? I got a little short one. I should have bought that thing.
Yeah, you should have brought that thing,
Yeah.
man. 0-1. No, I'm sorry, 2-1. 2-1. Oh man, that was close. Just missed outside. 3-1. That was close. Foul ball out of play. Full count. Base on balls. He'll head to first.
I'll bring in number 10, Bentley.
Safe at first on the pickoff. Little high and inside. 1-0.
So we're going to hit out toward the left. That's going to be down. West will stop at second.
Flashes ain't going away. They're battling back.
That'll bring in number 7, Bayless. Bayless is 0 for 2. Or Creation 0 for 2. Struck out twice and walked once. First pitch is high.
Foul ball. Ball high. Well, inside.
Three 1 pitch called strike. 3-2. Three-two pitch outside.
Ball 4.
Ball 4.
Loaded them up, and there's no outs. Some seventh inning drama here at Indian Field. Getting pretty quick with that golf button.
All right, the base is
Man,
loaded.
I don't
Nobody
know what I
out.
swallowed a while ago.
Coming to bat now, number 22, Allen. First pitch to him is in for a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
Allen 1 out of 3, singled in the first, flew out in the second, flew out in the fourth. He hits one down toward third, and it's going to get through for a hit. One run to score. And is getting the ball back in quickly.
One got across, base is still loaded, no outs.
First pitch to Hunters, and it's fouled off, 0-1. Hunter's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Now toward third, fielded by Vickers. He'll take the bag. Throw to first, low throw. And then Colton dropped it, but he caught him out at first for out number 2.
They get him at first, too?
Yeah, he's out at first. So the run to score. Indians get a double play on the play.
Double play. So one more got across. Runner at second.
So 2 down now, runner at second. That's going to bring up Williams. One and one on him. Williams reached on there and scored in the second, singled in the third, walked in the fifth. Slow grounder right toward the mound. Deal in the field. Throw to first for out number 3.
Indians win this one 9-4. That was a good ball game. Was around the 4th inning. It kind of got away from Hilliard a little bit, but then they come battling back here in the 7th to make it respectable. 9-4. Indians win this one. Sammy's working on the final stats report. He'll have that in just a second here. Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be live from Homerville. Swamp War, Indians at Clinch. That's a huge series. Sammy, you ready?
I'm ready.
Here's Sammy Hendricks with the post-game wrap-up.
All right, for Hilliard, 4 runs on 5 hits. They committed 4 errors. 4 runs, 5 hits. They committed 4 errors. They left 8 runners on base. Losing pitcher, number 17, Whitaker. He had 2 strikeouts and 3 walks. For your Indians, 9 runs on 7 hits and 4 errors. 9 runs, 7 hits, and 4 errors. Indians left 5 on base. Winning pitcher in relief is number 14, Connor Lloyd. He had 4 strikeouts and 1 walk. He relieved Vickers in the 4th inning. Vickers left with a no decision after pitching 3 2/3 of an inning with 9 strikeouts and 2 walks. Indians win it 9-4.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next time on CSN. Tammy, we're packing up. Love you, babe.